Still talking about The Exorcist here. Excellent film. I mean, I've already talked about it in a previous video here not too long ago. It's an evil movie. My father will not watch it. I think it's an excellent film. It's not something I want to watch multiple times a year. Maybe, more than twice a year. That's pretty wicked, to say the least. So we got those. Pretty cool documentary that aired on HBO. I guess it's not an HBO made movie. It is made by RCA Entertainment though. It is Dave Grohl's Sonic Highways, or Foo Fighters I guess. And this talks about music in different parts of the United States. 8 songs, 8 studios, 8 cities, 8 episodes. So they talk about Chicago blues, and I'm not sure if they covered jazz. They may have covered jazz at that. When I bought this, I wasn't really into jazz, I don't think. Let me see the year on this. No, I was just getting into it. But you have Chicago covering Washington music, blues and country out of Nashville, Austin, Los Angeles, New Orleans, Seattle, and New York City. Very cool stuff. It shows like vintage footage of, Stevie Ray Vaughan, some Foo Fighters stuff, Sex Pistols. Just covers a vast array of music and the history of music. Good stuff. I highly recommend it. On the Moments, double feature here. Tom Hanks in Big and Robin Williams, Mrs. Doubtfire. Just both classic films. I grew up watching these, so when I saw that these were coupled together, I had to get them. I find it kind of odd that I stored one of these discs away from the other, but it is a 2-disc edition of Tom and Jerry: The Golden Collection Volume 1, 37 remastered theatrical shorts, which have aired on television on the Cartoon Network, and this is a WB disc. Special features, new retrospective featuring vaudeville slapstick and Tom and Jerry. 2 features, How Bill and Joe Met. I'll have to watch those. I think I only watched the cartoons when I popped this guy in. Jimi Hendrix, Electric Church, live at Atlanta Pop Festival. Excellent movie. The Beatles, 8 Days a Week. A documentary about the band from their start to their eventual breakup. Excellent stuff. See a lot of rare footage in that. Blu-ray double feature of Shutter Island and Aviator. Mainly got this for Aviator because I did not have him on Blu-ray. Excellent film though. We got Harrison Ford in The Fugitive. Grew up watching this guy off and on throughout the years and never really sat down and watched it until I recorded it one day, then decided to get the Blu-ray. Cheap. On the cheap. A lot of these were bought on the cheap, most of them. Hostel 1 and 2. Hostel 1 was better, in my opinion. 2 was okay at best. Nothing really groundbreaking with that. Had to buy him used. Sometimes Amazon fluctuates their prices of their items, especially when they only have 4 of something left, and especially if they only have 1 of something left. But it is The Hills Have Eyes, unrated. Yeah, I had to buy him used. I think that was one of those types of situations that I just explained. Wrong Turn 1 and 5. Don't really care for... I think it's Wrong Turn 3, which is them wrecking a prison train or something like that. But yeah, excellent films. They're similar to The Hills Have Eyes, but probably better in my opinion, even though they're B-rated movies. The Edge, or B movies I should say, not excellent film with Anthony Hopkins and Alec Baldwin. They go out to I forget, get something, plane crash, freezing. It does star the black guy that was in Lost. I forget his name. I just saw it the other day. All Dogs Go to Heaven 1 and 2. Is this that Steven Spielberg film? No, maybe not. But yeah, another great film with Burt Reynolds lending his voice to the main dog, I believe. Yes, and Don DeLuise. Let me see here. Charlie Sheen. What? Charlie Sheen lends his voice to this as well. I didn't know that. Sheena Easton. Yeah, Don DeLuise, George. And the other names I don't recognize, but that cartoon I grew up watching. So it's deeply ingrained into my mind. Young Frankenstein, 40th Anniversary Edition, Mel Brooks film, classic. I still haven't watched this guy, but I love seeing the outtakes of this film, and some of those are on YouTube, and they show them in these documentaries. I forget which one I saw it in. Oh wow, another movie I didn't open. A lot of these I've seen on cables and satellite so much I don't open them. Castaway, I just find them for a good deal. And a lot of these I bought in the past. All these were just upgrades to movies I already had. Kind of like this, Jurassic Park on Blu Ray. Still can't find my Jurassic Park trilogy set. Lost World on Blu Ray. Both are the tin editions. Tin case. But yeah, excellent. And excellent films as well. Oh, that's it for part 3, guys. I've cleared out one little section. I don't believe I have any more Blu-rays down in there. Let's think. Nope. Okay, so I'll continue on with part 3. So stay tuned for part 3.